So if you've seen my previous videos about AI, then you would know I love it. I don't care about the deepfakes and all that other controversies, but if you give me an image generator, I'll make shit that belongs in the fucking Louvre. Like, just look at this story I created, only using AI images.
Bells will be ringing, the glad, glad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone. I have no friends to wish me greetings. Once again, choirs will be singing Silent Night.
Now, if everything played out right, John fucking Bon Jovi should have been playing alongside that. But of course, when AI imagery gets to its peak, people expect more. And what's the obvious step up from a picture? No, not two pictures, videos, completely made by AI. And I'm not talking about those shit posts you see on TikTok. I'm talking about being able to make videos that can fool even the people who created the software to make them. If you haven't heard, OpenAI, the company who gave us DALL-E, just teased their new AI text-to-video model called Sora. And let's just say, if Taylor Swift and her fans thought those pictures were wild, just wait till this piece of shit gets a hold of this. But let's not dwell on the negatives too much, because what Sora is able to make is fucking unbelievable. There is no way this is going to get released to the public without someone in power stepping in being like, hey guys, can we finally make it illegal so people stop generating videos of me pooping on my wife's chest and vice versa? And you guys think I'm joking, but look at what the fuck this thing is able to create. Here's what it made with the prompt: a young man at his 20s is sitting on a piece of cloud in the sky reading a book. Now, other than the fact that this looks like someone sitting on a fake cloud reading a book, this looks like a fucking human sitting on a cloud reading a book created by AI. And that was one of the shorter prompts I wasn't too lazy to read. Here's one of the more detailed ones. This close-up shot of a Victorian crowned pigeon showcasing its striking blue plumage and red chest. Its crest is made of delicate lacy feathers, while its eye is a striking red color. The bird's head is tilted slightly to the side, giving the impression of it looking regal and majestic. The background is blurred, drawing attention to the bird's striking appearance. I'm about to put every National Geographic photographer out of business when I show them I'm able to get 4K videos of every extinct animal that ever fucking existed. They're gonna be like, where the fuck did you find a herd of western black rhino? Those are literally extinct. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, to amateurs, do you guys want to see this flock of dodos I have a picture of also? We got proof. The HD proof. And it's not even just animals. Imagine recreating historic events, but you just change some of the details. Like, you recreate the JFK video, but put that the drivers were black, and you're like, see, they weren't even trying to hit him. They were trying to hit the black guys in the front seat. And actually, I have a video from Lee Harvey Oswald's POV if you guys want to see that too. Complete 4K HD. Like, look at this video that was made with the prompt, historical footage of California during the gold rush. This looks like an opening to a Western movie. Yeah, you got someone disappearing in a fucking two-legged horse right here, but for the most part, I can show this to people on Facebook and they wouldn't question a single second of it. And let's say you wanted to make something close-up of a human. You want to know what your partner's private parts look like before they gave birth to your obese child. So you're like, let's test out extreme close-up of a 24-year-old woman's eye blinking during magic hour. Cinematic film shot in 70mm. Depth of field, vivid color, cinematic. And you get this. So you're like, let me see an extreme close-up of a 24-year-old woman's vagina. It also does a really good job of close-up shots of the face, which if you used any image generator, you know that the face and eyes are always where it's kind of off. But this video is actually crazy considering that they know everything that's going on about deepfakes. Yeah, this kind of looks like a really good video game render if you look at it long enough, but if you were to pause it, there is virtually nothing that tells you this is AI. Yeah, there are some ones that are totally unrealistic, like this one of New York submerged like Atlantis, but the fact that it got the general idea really well only further proves old people on Facebook are no match for the ridiculous misinformation I'm about to spread. I'm gonna be posting shit like, hey, did you know that, did you guys see that the Statue of Liberty was actually black? Yeah, they took off her hat and she has dreadlocks. And they're gonna be like, weren't you the same guy who tried to put the black guys in the JFK video? This video is actually my second favorite one, and it's literally just basketball through hoop, then explodes. Which, until the end, when the ball passes through the rim, it looks like someone rigged an explosive to the ball. And I don't know if they left out them adding the camera angle into the prompt, but this is probably the most perfect angle you could have gone for this. It literally looks like someone holding a phone phone with one hand and then shooting the ball with the other. This one though is my favorite. It's nothing crazy, it's not like a fucking meteor hitting the Eiffel Tower, it's just reflection in the window of a train traveling through the Tokyo suburbs. Now to me, these are the more impressive ones because you have way less to go off of when you're trying to figure out if it's fake or not. Unless you go frame by frame, even when they show the girl's reflection, other than her not holding the phone, this looks real as shit. Even when it does large groups of people, it looks legit. Say goodbye to looking like a loser in front of your friends because I'm gonna post this on my Instagram saying Japan was fucking awesome. And that's when someone calls me out and they're like, isn't this a tradition they usually do in Japan? And I'm gonna be like, wow, so you think all Asian people look alike? And they're gonna be like, well, you said Japan was awesome. I'll be like, well, you said you ate Asian people, so we're even. I have it on video that you said you ate Asian people. A 4K video of your face close up. Your eye. I have your eyes saying it. I have a close-up of your racist eye. It even makes 3D animations pretty good, which rightfully so has a bunch of animators and artists mad. And yeah, that is obviously really bad for a lot of people. But I like to think about the positive things, like being able to make Shrek scarfing down foot-long Dodger dogs at the Nathan's hot dog eating competition as Joey Chestnut cries in defeat. I think if we're able to make stuff like that, that'll save us at least a couple months before people start making stuff that's really weird / illegal. And yes, I know there are going to be ramifications when this gets out to the public almost immediately. And even though they say they're working with people to make sure that any misinformation, hateful content, etc. isn't going to be allowed, that's what they said about naked people. And it only took a year for people to make their own apps that you could actually find on the fucking App Store that lets you create AI images of naked people. People on Twitter are also talking about this nonstop ever since this came out, saying things like, even though OpenAI has exclusive access to this at the moment, other people aren't far behind. They're also saying that in 10 to 15 years, AI could eventually take people's jobs simply because with all the information it's gathering nonstop every single day, every single second, it's going to eventually be able to produce things that we're going to have a hard time making. And honestly, that's very believable with just these videos they have as examples. Their examples are showing us the bare minimum of what this thing can do. It's like when DALL-E came out, then there was DALL-E 2, now DALL-E 3, which, like I showed you in the beginning, is about as real as it gets. And this video generator isn't even in phase 1. We haven't even got to taste what it's really like for ourselves, and they're already planning on how to make it better. But for now, just by these teaser videos they released, I know for a fact people are already scheming up the most diabolical things they're going to try and make AI create. Only this time, it's going to be a little too hard to be indistinguishable from the real thing, which is going to be great for when people want to get into arguments. Everyone's worried about what might happen to them, but if you really think about it, this could cause a war. Some internet troll could make a video of Putin's daughter or whatever the fuck he has being beheaded by a Ukrainian soldier. He'll knock them off the fucking map before anyone has time to explain to him that they're fake. His kid would even be like, yo dad, chill, that's not even me, that's a fake video. But yeah guys, as AI gets more awesome, so does everyone's worry about what's gonna happen. See you guys Sunday. Peace.